Today I'm going to be showing you whether if there's a massive difference wearing grip socks versus non-grip socks. And I'll be doing some tests with grip socks and non-grip socks to see actually if it makes a big difference or not. Personally, I like to wear grip socks because I like my foot feel safe inside the boots, because I don't want to think of anything on the field other than playing football. Grip socks gives you that extra grip that you need when you're playing soccer, that extra security that you need on your feet, so you don't have to think about whether if your shoes are gonna come out or not when you're playing football. So you don't have to worry about anything else but focusing on the game. I can assure you I'm not sponsored or getting paid or getting free stuff from any of these brands. So I'm just here to give you my honest opinion why you should or you should not have grip socks. It could be very difficult to decide whether you should spend money on grip socks or not. So I'm gonna make this decision very easy for you. You can see when I'm shooting the ball, there is that standing foot feels like it's gonna come out. I don't know if it's gonna show on the camera or not, but it's just, I really have that feeling on my standing foot as I'm approaching the ball to hit the ball. And I don't like that. I like my standing foot to feel as secure as possible. So I'm not losing my focus when I'm trying to cross the ball, when I'm trying to take the free kicks or penalty kicks or anything like that. And again, as I'm dribbling around the cones, there is just lots of movement on my feet in the shoes that I don't like. So I'd rather eliminate that, thinking that my shoes are gonna come out or I'm gonna slip or something like that. So I'd like my feet to feel as tight as possible inside the shoes. You will be able to see in these tests that my foot feels very secure when I'm wearing grip socks, but there's a lot of movement inside the shoes with the non-grip socks. But it all comes down to personal preference, to be honest with you, because there is risks when you have too much grip inside the shoes as well as the outside of the shoes, because when you're playing on the turf like this, you have already too much grip. So nothing is forgiving when you also have grip socks on your feet. Do you want that forgiveness that will not injure you? I think there might be slightly more forgiveness with you wearing non-grip socks on the turf. But when you are on the grass, where it's already forgiving, doesn't matter what types of boots you're wearing. So it's really good idea, I think, to have a pair of grip socks when you're playing on the grass. And on the turf, I still would rather wear grip socks because I personally wear leather shoes, not synthetic, so they are not like incredibly tight, where grip socks gives me that extra tightness when I'm wearing the boots on the turf with the leather shoes, that my feet doesn't feel like they're gonna come out. So I really like that. Also, there is multiple different brands of grip socks. The most popular one being the tape design, most popular as well as the most expensive one, where you have to pay $50 per pair. And I don't see the point on that, because I wear Gain the Edge brand grip socks, where I also had a tape design. And yes, it lasts just like the Gain the Edge does, and I don't think it gives anything more than what Gain the Edge offers you. And instead of paying $50 per pair, I have 4 pairs from Gain the Edge, and I'm incredibly happy with it, as happy as I was when I had the tape design, where I got to save a lot of money. Plus I have 3 more pairs of Gain the Edge socks, where you could have multiple different kinds of colors and stuff like that, so you're not stuck with one color by having only 1 pair. So if you are planning on getting grip socks where you have never wore grip socks before, you don't have to go with tape design. Go with the cheaper brands and see if you like it. And if you really like it and you wanna get the expensive one, sure, get the expensive one. But I think it's a lot better to have the cheaper one, at least to try it out and then see if you like it, because it is a different feeling. Trust me, it is quite the culture shock when you wear the grip socks, because I personally really enjoy them and it just makes me feel more secured on the field when I'm playing. If you find this video useful, please subscribe to my channel, turn on the notifications, and if I can do any other reviews or tests for you, write down in the comments, and you can check my playlist right here. Maybe there is something useful for you to learn. And also you can check out my Patreon link in the description, and I will see you in the next video.